What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Got some NFL player props we're looking at today for Thursday Night Football on PrizePicks. So, if y'all are new to the channel, thanks for showing up. If you're old, thanks for coming back. And we got two picks we're going to take a look at. Quick recap. Hey, look, we started off the season 2-0 on our picks, right? So, we're off to a hot start. Really 3-0 if technically. But we hit Mike Evans on his receptions. We got Justin Herbert on his passing touchdowns. And we even hit Geno on his passing touchdowns. But they fucked that one up on us last minute. But hey, we're off to a hot start here. Have yet to miss one on our first vid. Y'all don't forget to check out, real quick shout out to Football is an F-Word podcast. Y'all make sure to hop on that. Tune into this week's episode. Not going to want to miss that. So, two picks. Let's hop on into it here. We got a divisional matchup, Miami and Buffalo. So, pick number one for me is going to be Tyreek Hill right here. 5.5 receptions. Let's talk about 5.5 receptions, okay? When we talk about Tyreek Hill's receptions, we're looking at his head-to-head matchups against Buffalo. 2 of them last year, right? Goes 4 receptions in November, 3 receptions in September. Year prior, he's going to go 7 and then 3. So against Buffalo, since being with Miami, he's going to go under this in 3 out of 4 matchups. And that is the reason we're going to be going under 5.5 receptions tomorrow night against Tyreek Hill here. It's a bit steep for me. We've got more stats to go off of, but this line is just a bit steep. He barely cleared this against New England last week. He had 6. Right now, through the first 2 games, he's only averaging 6.5 targets per game. So he's averaging 6.5 targets, and now we have him at 6 receptions. At that, it's against Buffalo, who is right now. I know it's only week 3. But Buffalo is number 1 in receptions allowed and receiving yards allowed. So, which I know we're not touching the yards, but just receptions allowed, Buffalo is literally number 1. They're allowing the least amount of receptions right now. And then you have Tyreek Hill only getting 6.5 targets, and now we're expecting him to get 6 catches. I don't like it at all. He'd have to have, an out-of-ordinary game for this season. For it to happen. Miami, on top of that, just been playing real sloppy this year. So Buffalo is, I think it's going to be a tough matchup. Now, the only tricky part about this is that late in the game, Miami's probably going to be playing, or most of the game, Miami's going to be playing from behind. So Tua's probably going to throw the ball a lot. That's the only thing that bothers me here. But I mean, they've been playing from behind anyways, and the best he's done is just barely six catches against New England. Last 2 matchups against Buffalo, the most he got was 4. So for those reasons, I just think 5.5 is just a bit steep right now until he shows us otherwise this year. But this divisional game right off the bat, with the way Miami's been playing, no bueno. So that'll be pick number 1. Let me know what you think about that. Pick number 2. So far, we've hit 2 overs and 1 under this year. We're gonna go Matt Prater. Over 1.5 field goals made. I like this. I think this one's pretty simple. He's got 3 per game so far through the first 2 games. He's got 3 per game. I mean, that in itself is hard to bet against. But Buffalo is just going to have so much time of possession. I think Miami's offense is going to struggle as is. I think Miami punts the ball several times. I think Buffalo just has way more possessions than Miami does, and it just makes sense that there's going to be so many opportunities on the Buffalo offense. It just makes sense that Matt Prater is in 2 field goal situations. 2 field goal situations is what we're asking for here. Now, does he fuck up and miss them? That's, neither here nor there. We'll see what happens. But at least in 2 field goal situations, unless Josh Allen just crams it down their throat and just bends Miami over and gets a touchdown every single time he crosses the 50-yard line, that's a different story. Then that might happen. But Matt Prater being in 2 field goal situations through 4 quarters against a shitty, sloppy Miami team thus far, it all makes sense to me. Let me know what y'all think. Tyreek Hill, less than 5.5 catches. Matt Prater, over 1.5 field goals made. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Good luck. Later.